welcome to part whatever we're on for the CNC build. Just a quick upgrade update type video. Some things are happening. I have upgraded the cylinder over here to be a stacked cylinder instead of single cylinder, so I have more clamping force available to me on my spindle. And we're going to go over how I did those modifications, I guess. I didn't film any of the lathe work, but you can see how the whole assembly goes together. Because I had air leak there, there's a bit of a surprise on that side. But yeah, working towards some major upgrades on the machine. Going to be redoing the entire greasing system to be non-centralized, because centralized I've got differential pressures and I'm not getting grease to things that need grease. So I've got tubing and fittings, that'll be another video. And then I'm going to be switching over to Linux CNC, Kilo Cappy, whatever it's called, UI, it's on that screen. Using a PC and a parallel port for now. I might upgrade that in the future, but for now I get the speed that I was getting out of the PC, so it's fine. I'm looking for a bit more reliability. GRBL's been a little iffy lately. It's been freezing up while doing finished passes and stuff and lighting off parts, so I want to try and get away from it. Also, Linux CNC will potentially allow me to feed my encoders into it and have a bit more accurate system, in theory. We're going to see down the line. Right now it's two parallel ports that I'm setting up, one for basically all the machine controls, so my axes, drives, my spindle, my coolant, and my limit switch and probing. The second port is going to go almost entirely to the front panel, so I'm going to be putting in MPG, some rotary switches, some stuff like that on the front panel, and then the four outputs from that are going to be drivable from G-code. So I want to make myself a tool setter that must then get blown off before I probe. So there I can just write a command in my probing routine that will blow that off for me before I go and probe. So yeah, exciting stuff coming, but now onto the footage of, I think it's first how this thing works and then some of me cocking around with the pneumatics. So enjoy it. Okay, well, I wasn't going to film this. Well, I hadn't filmed this. And then I got an air leak. So now I've got to film it. Well, I figured I would film it while I strip it down and replace the O-ring. I figured, you know what, I'm doing it, I may as well do it right. I think I'm going to modify the end of this piston as well. I also want to Loctite the rods into the piston, that I know that they don't come out ever. And I got about an hour before I got to head out, so I figured let's do this. There we go, there's the back piston. If I recall correctly, I built this like 2 days ago, I should remember how to take it apart. Okay, there we go. So we got front piston, back piston, they go like that, and then there's this plate here that is leaking. And I think I can see why. There's lots of shavings and shit in it. But I also want to put this in the lathe and probably going to just turn this right off and tap it M8 and put an M8 bolt in. That way I can adjust the position, to be exactly where I want it. I think I'm also just going to give everything a good cleaning while I'm in here. May as well. Now the question is, can I get that apart? It's a 17, I think. Oops. Yes. So these things are only 12. So yeah, that's not nearly tight enough. That needs to be a lot tighter. A lot tight. And I know it's a non-issue. Jeez, I drilled deep on this. Holy cow. Yeah, so now I'm going to modify this. It's on the books. And then replace or add seals into this. But I don't think I have any more seals that fit. Okay, so I pulled the gauge off of this regulator. This regulates the amount of pressure going into my mist system. So the gauge is here, it's now on a piece of pipe. Got this little Festo regulator, and let me see if I can rest this in such a way that the camera can actually see it. There we go, it's upside down, but as I loosen this off, it regulates the pressure. So I can tweak and lock my pressure where it needs to be. I'm going to go for 4.5 bar. Go. And then that's on my coolant switch, so I can vent it and check it repressurizes. And adjust accordingly. Cool, and I'm getting exactly 4.5 bar. Done. Okay, welcome to the pneumatic mess that is the back of my machine. Okay, so I've got a step down to a 6mm pipe. 6mm pipe loops around, goes to my regulator, which we set a little bit earlier. Then goes back to the 8mm pipe that's already routed. I wasn't going to try and reroute it. So yeah, that's now set, that's now regulated. So now we're going to swing around to the front of the machine, and I'm going to come in and bolt in the parts. So I stripped the cylinder because I had an air leak. I then turned the face off, tapped it M8, put this T-nut in because it's got a nice flat surface, and then put a nut on it to lock it, so that now I can adjust how close I am to it when I engage and disengage the cylinder. And then yeah, that's all installed. All the plumbing's behind it, got the little exhaust. Let's just reset the tripod quick. And now my tools, unclamp and clamp. That was the biggest tool I had, so I made sure it all works. So yeah, now it's just a case of giving it a bit of a test. Alright guys, well, the upgrade's done, so we're going to move on to machine some parts for the last time on grbl, and then we are going to look at the grease system this weekend probably. Thanks for watching, hit like and subscribe, and if you're interested in some metal keycaps or Cherry MX switches, you can hit up my website, jspecing.com. It'll be down below. Yeah, they're going for WSD sets, non-engraved, and then I've also got a couple loose keys available. Joe, thanks for watching.